Gotta check those nets, son.
Check the nets, dog.
Don't forget to check the nets.
Oh my God. What are we doing? It's Jimmy Sando.
Oh, Sando for life. What's up, YouTube?
Hello, YouTube.
Oh, shots right off the busy. We didn't come to Plizzy.
Hey. That was a shot.
Slow down.
Hey, guys.
Still getting our shit together over here.
I was still tweeting out the link.
Guys.
All right. I'm going full room mode, no background.
Full room, no background. I'm getting my background going as usual. Moments
So
away
early, what is this? It looks like it's 4-3-3. Sands at the 6. McKenzie right back.
Huh.
Adams, Acosta as the 8s.
It's just a classic McKenzie right back.
Typical, yeah, exactly.
Standard.
Cooley.
Here we go.
Maddie, no feet Turner.
Maddie with the fat feet.
Oh God. I thought X was minimized, but it was close.
Oh God. Maddie with the fat feet.
Toko Lozano, not to be confused. Not to be confused. Hey, welcome YouTube.
The artist formerly known as Toko Lozano. Oh.
Bienvenidos, YouTube.
Bienvenidos, YouTube.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us.
Watch along. Let's go, boys.
We love you.
That was good.
Let's go, boys.
Joshy Poo trying hard.
Oh, thank you, Josh. We need you now more than ever, baby.
Adams is just playing everywhere. Adams does not have a position.
Adams is like, it's time to take destiny into my own hands.
Yeah.
Someone's got to do it.
To be honest, Tyler, that would be a really good time.
We'll take it, dog. Now
you want to take destiny into your hands? Now's a good time.
Yes, we're happy to have you do that. Please do that. Please do that for us.
Thank you so much for joining us. We are We the Peeps.
Yes, we are.
We love this fucking team.
None other than.
We watch them play.
Dude, if you've not been
at games, we watch them play youth games.
Yep. We watch them win.
For this to be pumped into our veins.
We watch them win irrelevant games and lose important games.
Yeah.
Welcome to it. We got a bunch of Westons here.
I missed. Oh wow, we got a Weston setting. He's not on the field, but he's in the background here.
He's in our hearts. He's in the background, as it were.
Kane fan, did I miss this? This was this game. I'll have to go back and look. Behind the back, GGG bounce pass.
What?
He had a bounce pass in the last game. I saw that.
I'm just getting settled in here, guys.
And GIFify this.
Greg is getting creative, trying to work on that job security.
Greg's bounce passes are hallmark. Can't coach for shit, but no, I'm just kidding, Greg. I believe in you. I'm Greg in, I think.
I'm still Greg in. But today, I don't really think this is Greg's fault.
I don't think this is Greg's fault either.
That doesn't mean he shouldn't get fired.
Last game, there was definitely Greg's fault. I think if he makes changes sooner,
yeah, I could see that.
Shot.
I get that. I get that.
But it's also Weston's fault.
Yeah. What are we looking at here?
Field looks okay also.
Mm-hmm.
I was surprised about this with El Salvador, and I think the field in Honduras looks better than I remember it looking.
Sargent playing on the wing.
Yep.
Cool.
Worth a try.
Hello. I mean, it's like, you know what I gotta say? I have to hand it to Greg. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I think I'm a little behind you. The counter, is that what you're
Counter, yeah. And Mackenzie
Nahar on
worked.
the counter is
Mackenzie worked it out.
Beautiful thing.
You know, all of a sudden, the fact that the Gold Cup squad players like George Bello and Jimmy Sando, Matt Turner,
Jimmy Sando
got runs out, plenty of them, suddenly is pretty relevant to our success today. So there's that.
Sort of. It's a little bit self-fulfilling, but Jeffrey, Mark McKenzie is a center back, formerly of Philadelphia Union, homegrown, now playing in Belgium, doing well in Belgium. He played in the Nations League final, was a surprise starter. He had a really rough game. Gave up the penalty, I believe, that Guardado missed, and had the mistake in the first minute that let Mexico score. So that's our most recent experience of him in a pressure match situation. Doesn't necessarily bode well.
Is it a back?
Didn't he have a good moment? I think he assisted one of the goals in that Nations League final too.
Who's that? Mackenzie?
McKenzie, yeah.
In the Nations League final?
Yeah. I remember he contributed directly to one of the goals.
Oh, Pepe's cap tied.
Pepe is cap tied. That's a plus.
That's nice.
We could have done that with 1 minute at the end of the Canada game, if that
or 20 minutes at the end of the Canada game. How about 20 minutes?
How about 20? Yeah, we were discussing before the game. It perfectly encapsulates the Greg experience that he is not willing to try Pepe for 20 minutes when we desperately need a goal against Canada, but he's willing to just chuck him into the biggest spot of the team's history. It's like the biggest start of the cycle.
Yeah.
He's like, go.
You got this.
He won't put him in for 10 minutes at the end of El Salvador or something.
Yeah.
Get him.
Yeah. It's true.
I am at 7:55 right now.
I'm exactly 5 seconds ahead of you.
Okay. We'll let it ride.
Let it ride. You never know who's behind and who's ahead. It's a coin toss,
Well, my lovely wife joined. Oh wow. We were not in the same location. She was with her sister, her sister's boyfriend, the baby, and they were together and they threw on the Nats game and they put us on the YouTube, so the full WTP experience. And she said, we're not that far behind the other people who are watching on the internet, but I think we're really far behind if you watch on TV. I think we're 30 seconds behind TV.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's all the tubes.
Sean, good to see you.
What's up, Sean? We love you.
If the US does not get a win tonight, Greggy B is toast. I don't know if he's toast, but he's definitely in trouble.
It's not toast. There's nothing. It would have to be really, really bad for for him to get fired. Yeah,
nothing. Honduras.
He's not toast, guys. Everybody, calm the fuck down. He's got another cycle before he gets fired, if that's going to happen. I mean, he's got another window.
Another window might be too late.
Yes, I agree. I'm just stating facts.
That's just how it happens. Yeah.
I am stating facts. I'm stating facts at you. He's not going to get fired from this game. Not going to happen.
Oh, another game with no ball kids, but we have these traffic cones.
Yeah, the ball cones.
Ball cones, yeah.
I think that Tyler and Bello are wing backs. That's what's happening. You feel me?
It was listed on TV with the 4-3-3, but I don't know.
It's not. I think it's Adams and Bello as wing backs, Sans Acosta as dual 6 or 8, and then and then Pulisic, Pepe, Sargent up front.
Yeah, it's the 7-3 we were thinking.
It is a 3.
It currently looks like a bunch of people who have no idea where to.
It's pickup.
Yeah, it's currently pickup.
It says pickup, feel it out.
Like there's like I'm just looking for someone to make a line. Like
here we go, Pulisic. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Oh.
Insta head injury. Oh, it's a Honduras player. Thank God it's not the Porcelain Prince.
Sorry for your injury. I'm glad it's not the Porcelain Prince.
Well, and it was Honduran on Honduran. Pulisic didn't have anything to do with that. Oh, look at him get out of the way like it's the fucking Matrix.
Oh, damn. That's a not a pretty sight. Not a pretty sight. Don't like to see that. Anybody out there watching been watching Andy Nahar in MLS? This dude's still good. He was the bee's knees back in the day. Lighten shit up. When he went to Anderlecht, he was really good. There was some USMNT hype for a minute.
Oh yeah.
I think he moved to the US when he was 5 or 6, something like that. Like it was a similar situation to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that replay was just Adams getting worked on the right back position. So.
All right, 12 minutes. No goals against is.
Boys.
Let's go, boys.
We have 1 goal in this window. It's been 192 minutes of qualifying. 1 goal.
That's right. Have you been up? Did you watch any of the press conferences?
Hey, Alexander.
What's up? What's up, Q King?
I did not watch any press conferences.
Oh, I'm all over that.
You're a press conference guy, clearly.
Press conference
got
guy.
All these Weston press conferences here.
Yeah, I'm a press conference guy. Oh, look at baby Weston, by the way. Come on.
Oh my goodness.
Look at tiny Weston. What a menace he would grow up to become.
I hope that's just a generic green jersey. Okay, yeah, it appears to be a generic green jersey.
They give those kids any jerseys. Greg Berhalter was saying he would love to have Matthew Hoppe, but he's trying to get a starting spot, or he's trying to earn his way in with his team. What do you make of that? He describes the fact that Hoppe's trying to.
That's totally absurd.
Get himself in with the team as a sort of like uncontrollable, uncontestable circumstance. There's nothing we can do about that.
Nothing you can do.
He's trying to work his way in with his team.
No, this is everything.
Yeah.
We were both born in Japan. Our father is Japanese. Our mother is from the US. He came to the US when he was in high school and went to college here. They went back to Japan. We were born over there. Then we came back over here. So we are dual nationals. We are dual nationals, and we did 3 friendly podcasts about the Japan team.
That's true.
But we were not cap tied. We became cap tied when we potted a competitive match for the Nats.
No, we just did so many friendly matches that we technically were cap tied after a while.
So many Jurgen Klinsmann impressions. Yeah. We are brothers, Kane fan. That is true. That is true.
We are actual brothers.
Real life brothers.
Yep.
Oh, that's awesome, Alexander. Half Japanese people rule.
I don't know if that's objective fact, but yeah, I'll take it.
Speaking of multiracial Japanese people, Kellen Acosta is one quarter Japanese.
Let's go.
Kellen Acosta.
It's Kellen Acosta's
Nats
Nats now.
For the Nats right now.
Yeah.
Correct. Weston McKennie was adorable and is still
so
adorable.
Cute. Still adorable. It's just
except
adorable
he's
the whole
rapidly becoming a little bit more menacing than adorable.
Too much Ronaldo time.
Yeah, exactly.
Way too much Ronaldo
exactly.
influence.
Exactly. Serginho Dest is like volunteering in his spare time. He's like, he's mentoring
because of the Messi effect. Yeah. Serginho Dest is really into meditation these days.
Yeah,
he's
exactly.
Vegan.
Exactly.
All right, Sergeant in some space. A lot.
What are the odds the U.S. qualifies? I believe approximately 82%. Come on. Ah. It might be 81%.
You're talking by the bookies?
Sure, 82.
Wow,
no,
crazy
by my
ass.
By my books.
Who was this? Who is this who does this crazy ass overhead kick, Ty?
13?
Watch this.
Yeah. I don't know. I need to get the
number 13 with the crazy ass overhead kick.
The crazy ass.
In Brooks's face. It's for the game recap, guys.
Yep.
You know, we got a job out here to do. I got to recap this.
Brian Moya.
Brian Moya.
He plays in Honduras. He's got good numbers.
What's up, dog? Crazy ass overhead kick in Brooks's face.
We have yet. I think not speak Japanese.
Oh my God!
One of the great disappointments of my life.
No further follow-up questions.
No further follow-up. Would love to. I gotta work on that one of these days.
Yeah, I used to blame my parents, and then at some point it became clearly my fault. There was plenty of time to solve that.
There was plenty of time to solve that before, yeah.
All right, with the take from Pepe. Oh, Pulisic, let's go.
That's some good active Pepeing.
Yeah. I mean, Pepe, can you imagine being Ricardo Pepe right now? For crying out loud.
Just chucked right in.
That's a great step from Adams here.
I fully agree that dual Nats rule.
Thank you. Yes, they do. This is fucking insane. The way this. Oh, listen. Oh.
Ah. Who was that? Bello with like the heaviest touch ever.
Yeah, keep an eye on this play though.
Yeah.
Acosta, he's offsides, but should have left it for Sargent too. Acosta,
yeah, he was off.
Early.
Where's the communication with Sargent? Why is Sargent not like mine?
Yeah, because he's a beta.
Because he's a fucking beta.
He's a loser.
Yeah, Kellen. This game is crying out for Kellen Acosta. I have to admit that.
Yeah, this is a good one for Acosta.
His faults are not a huge problem. Like he's going to give up possession 5 times in this, you know.
True.
But that's just part of this kind of game. There's a lot of
we just need someone with a tude.
With edge, who doesn't give a fuck. That's what we're looking for.
So Jackson Ewell is the guy, right?
Jackson Ewell, yeah. That's who I would have called. If I had one call, I could pick any player and get them to join this team.
Jackson Ewell. Nick Lima. Graham Zusi.
I do like the Honduras badge, Sean. I think it's very forward. Like when the US has these jackets that just say states on the back. I think that's pretty baller. That would be like if England had like kingdom. One part of the name.
Brits. They just have Brits.
What's up with Sargent on the wing? He's done it a lot for Werder Bremen in these horrible Werder Bremen games.
This whole thing is the whole fucking arrangement of these players is very bizarre.
Robinson, it's very clearly like Robinson, Brooks are the main center backs.
They're the main center backs. This is true.
But then what are McKenzie and
the real question is, what is McKenzie doing?
Where is McKenzie right now?
Yeah, it's really confusing.
There he is. So he's at left center. What?
He's like a hybrid.
He's at left back, and Bello is at left wing. Currently.
Right, and so Pulisic, I guess, is more tucked in. It's just asymmetric. It's like a hipster haircut.
It's extremely asymmetric. And
which is asymmetric can be okay.
That's very true, Jeffrey. You cannot say Brits.
Why not?
Because the Scots and the Welsh and the Northern Irish are also British. Well, actually, I think all the Irish are British.
I'm confused about that whole situation. I don't get it.
It's a confusing situation. You can't say kingdom either.
Land. It just says land.
The town next to me is called Glen Rock, and all of their sports stuff and their like high school stuff says Rock, which is cool. Yeah, that's cool. My town is called Fair Lawn, so I always thought it would be cool if ours said lawn. Well, Jeffrey, is not the entire Irish island part of Britain? Am I totally fucking up there? I thought that the whole group of islands was Britain.
The Ireland.
I know that the Republicans would not say that they're British, probably. But.
Whoa. I have to say on it, an energy level, the U.S. looks up for this one.
The U.S. does look up for this one. The U.S. there's very little plan, but there's a lot of energy here.
Which I'll take it.
I'll take that.
And Pulisic looks up for this one, which is pretty important.
Jeffrey's like dying at my explanation. Oh man.
Oh, god damn. Okay. How?
Okay, so Jeffrey, I fully understand that they don't want to be called British. I'm just saying that the island is a part of Britain, which is true. I just looked it up. It's in Wikipedia, which is the only source of truth.
Jeffrey's gonna go edit that Wikipedia.
Oh man. It is awesome to watch this game with the YouTube chat instead of just by myself.
Yeah, we love you guys. We love you
guys, and I can't explain like how stressful these games are for me. So like the like chatter really helps.
Yeah, it breaks the ice.
So it's very clearly Brooks Robinson. That's two center backs.
The Bello McKenzie thing is weighted. So
yeah.
It's
like two left backs switching.
I think the whole it occurs to me perhaps the goal is to get someone running wide of Pulisic. So someone needs to, and that's Bello. Someone needs to overlap with Pulisic, which is Bello. Jesus, this play just never ends. Well, Honduras can pass. You guys, everyone caught up to that? Greg Berhalter is throwing up in his mouth right now. Guys, we're in this together, all right? We're in this together. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna figure this out. We are going to figure this out. I'm sorry, I just can't.
I can't. I'm eating kimchi right out of the jar.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You just got totally sliced, man. Oh boy. Oh boy. How you doing over there, Ty?
I'm doing okay. Hey, Sean, I'm sorry, man. You got some. There was a lot of positivity over the summer. We'll always have that summer. It'll be better someday.
What's Sean saying?
Alexander, I would fully support that. For this corner.
Oh man.
Jeffrey, I had never heard that expression, and that is an awesome expression. A language is a dialect with an army and a navy. It's a quip about the arbitrariness of the distinction between a dialect and a language, pointing out the influence that social and political conditions can have over a community's perception of the status of a language or a dialect.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, beautiful. True.
I'm confused, and
No. Like the white dialect has an army and a navy. All the other dialects don't. So we call the white one the language, and the other one's dialects of the language.
Oh, I see. Yeah, okay, I get it now.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant and totally true. 100%
like
true.
history is written by the winners, or
yeah,
that kind of thing. Gaslit, yeah. Oh, Sean. One of the things I'll be positive. I can be positive even about this. So one of the things that we love about watching the U.S. national team is that the United States is this like giant bully in the world in a lot of ways. But in this, we suck a lot. A lot of the time we just suck. And like countries like Honduras can take it to us.
Yeah.
And that's fun. So it's kind of fun.
I mean, we're rooting.
I think we're gonna come back. I think we're gonna win this one. I think it's gonna be a Pepe double hat trick.
There's a lot. The U.S. is creating a lot of chances in this game.
The U.S. has created just as many chances as the whole game against Canada.
Yeah.
They're a couple inches away.
But it just psychologically to go down a goal right now is, I don't know. With everything the way this has been going. Kellen Acosta leading the line. Press there.
Kellen Acosta currently the highest U.S. player. Pepe ran a lot in the first 30 minutes and looks tired.
He's fine.
We are getting olayed by the Honduran national team.
It's a good finish, man. It was begging for a turnover save, but just couldn't make it happen.
Yeah, he was not far. Oh my God. What else is everybody eating?
Oh, so I got these
ingesting. What are you putting into your face right now to soften the pain?
Rubio with curler. Rubio with an epic curler almost goes in the 32nd.
Thank you for taking notes so that I don't have to.
I am eating Nature Valley Crunch bars, and I'm drinking water out of an orange juice container because I'm a grown-up.
Dope.
What's up?
Jeffrey, that would be a dummy. Sean is eating his fingernails. Yeah, that makes sense. I've got some dark chocolate. I've got the kimchi. Never tried those together. For sure.
Oh, that's a classic combination.
Yeah. For the holidays.
Oh.
Oh my God. Let the time wasting begin.
Mm-hmm.
The clock bleeding has begun. The U.S. has about 20 minutes of soccer left.
Yeah. And they have to score 3 goals in order to win because one of them will get pulled back unfairly by the ref.
Exactly, for some bullshit.
This ref's got some sauce. Oh, it's Tiny Tie. Shit's getting, I know it's getting rough when I look over and see Tiny Tie on the screen.
Oof. It's a process, bro.
Yeah.
How could it be that in a window where you can bring an unlimited number of players, to paraphrase the great Kwame,
during a real international break,
a real international break with unlimited choices of players, that we end up with this fucking skeleton crew at the end in this weird ass formation that no one's ever seen?
So bizarre.
Go. Oh God.
Look at Brooks with the 6.
Yeah. Yep. There he is. And Mackenzie slots back to make it a 4-back. It's so weird.
I mean, it's just play with your heart at this point.
Yeah, this is like a Jurgen formation.
This is a Jurgen experience right now.
Express yourselves. Josie!
Josie!
Josie! Andre!
I didn't realize until Ty told me recently that Jurgen Klinsmann actually thought that DeAndre Yedlin's name was Andre de Yedlin for some period of time.
Straight up for like a day and a half.
That is so funny. Andre de Yedlin.
It sounds like a real name. It really
sounds like a great name. Worth considering for DeAndre.
That's right. Andre! Oh, Jurgen. We hardly knew ye.
We hardly knew ye. All right. Turner swept it up.
Somehow I'm further behind than I was before. How does that happen? Time is passing more slowly here.
So yeah, anxiety relativity.
Exactly. Time passes slowly when I go to the corner.
It's because you're pacing more than I am.
Yeah, it's exactly. That is literally true. By the way.
Yeah. But not that true.
Not that true, but Einstein would back me up on that.
Einstein also thought DeAndre Yedlin's name was Andre de Yedlin for a while. Einstein and Jurgen would totally get along.
Totally. Bros.
Jurgen would think it's an equal friendship, and Einstein would just find Jurgen entertaining.
Exactly. A fine line between delusion and genius. You know how many motherfuckers were like, Albert, come on, man.
Come on, dog.
That's not real, Albert.
Yeah, so many. Everyone.
Books again?
It's like, yeah, go back to biking, Albert. Yeah. Maybe you need a bike around Princeton. Think this one through.
Yeah, the trouble with the midfield is that we don't have.
There's no ballers in there.
Like, we don't have midfielders playing, really.
Yeah. It's attack and 3 stay back on any given play, and then everyone else attacks. It's very confusing. How is that?
We don't have anyone who can carry the ball.
Someone in my neighborhood soccer group asked about the high kick rule, and I couldn't explain it. And this overhead kick is why. How, if there is such a thing as a high kick rule, how is that overhead kick into Brooks's face not a violation?
Kind of a results-oriented rule where it's like if you clock somebody, you get a red. So the move for Brooks is to just stick his head in there.
Yeah.
Take one for the team.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, where's A.A. Ronson?
Where is A.A. Ron Swanson?
Wait, is he on the bench right now? And the United States is not playing him?
And they played Sargent on the wing?
He is not on the... Oh, he is on the bench. Oh my God. What? A.A. Ronson is on the bench? And they could pick any player in the world, and they opted to not pick Paxton.
Well,
they
Paxton
brought
Pomykal?
No, Paxton Aronson. They brought
Paxton Aronson
into this camp as an injury replacement. They
Paxton Aronson
didn't bring Paxton Aronson into this camp.
I love the kid. He's not ready. He's not ready for this. But Jackson Ewell is not ready either. Those would be they're equally ridiculous choices.
Yeah. And then we would get the
little Caden Clark.
Aronson.
A little Caden Clark action.
Totally.
What about the other one?
While we're rolling dice,
how about the other dual nat? What's his name? At the Earthquakes?
Oh, Cade Cowell.
Cade Cowell. Let's get some Cade Cowell going. See what happens.
Did GGG just get lucky with the summer?
It's looking like it. It is looking like it, yeah. This is wild disappointing.
This is
oh my God.
Really disappointing. It feels like it's hard to see this.
Oh, Pepe with the press.
Oh, Ricardo Pepi. Welcome to the bigs.
Absolutely, bro.
He gets a great steal, and then was that Figueroa? Yeah.
Yeah.
Figueroa turns it from the 6th steal into like 60 seconds wasted and a free kick for Honduras.
Yeah, yeah.
That's someone who's played soccer for 85 years.
Yeah. 85 and even.
Yeah.
No change.
Figueroa years. Well, currently, Kane fan, I believe this is a worse boat than last cycle.
2 points wise, or if score stands, you mean, or
if score stands, yeah.
If score stands, yeah.
This is a worse boat.
Yeah, it's worse.
But the question is, who comes into this situation and qualifies the team? Tab?
I believe wholeheartedly that Tab would qualify this team. Absolutely.
I also believe that.
But that's not going to happen.
It's unlikely, but if there's to be a Bruce Arena, Tab is the Bruce Arena.
Yeah. Oh, I would fucking lose my mind if Tab got this job. I wanted Tab to have the job to begin with, if you all recall.
Exactly. No, we were all in for that. We were all in for that.
That would be beautiful, honestly, but I'd rather us win today. And
I'd rather us win today.
Put this whole conversation behind us. I still want Greg to be good.
I still want Greg to be good too, but you know, it's just yet another case of just these super odd decisions. It's like, if it's super odd and it works, okay. I do think he'll probably get another window, even if they lose.
It depends on It, it is depends on the loss. Depends on the nature of the loss. If it's 1-0 to the end of this game and the U.S. gets a bunch of close chances and the XG looks okay, he stays.
Right. Wes believes in Greg. Wes is Greg in.
Is he?
I must say, a rare stance at the moment, because what happens is anytime the U.S. starts to lose a game, like the opponent scores, everyone on Twitter wants Greg to get fired. So
yeah,
this is just the moment we live in. So I appreciate your level-headedness there, Wes. I'm struggling to maintain the same level-headedness.
What about my level-headedness?
I don't care about you. Why no Anthony? Why no Anthony? That is a great question.
That is a good question.
The Bello McKenzie double left back versus just having
it's probably justified as a fitness thing.
I mean, Anthony Robinson is substantially better than
Bello, yeah. Bello. And fitter. He played one game.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely fatigue plays into these windows. But it doesn't really seem like there's a clear approach.
It doesn't.
Like, okay, we're gonna use these guys, then these guys, then these guys, so that we manage everyone's minutes. It's kind of.
It definitely feels just like totally free balled.
Everyone's freaking out at West now. Oh man.
It's all good. Everyone's entitled to an opinion. And I generally do think we're too reactionary about this, but this is
it's deeply concerning.
It's deeply concerning, yeah. Tiny tie. Yeah, it's not good, man. It's not good.
It's not pretty. Yeah, passes between the lines would definitely help. That would be a positive.
So, Ty, how would you feel about the U.S. Lumping it forward in this game?
Whatever works.
You have a threshold. Everyone's got a number.
Okay, I have a number. But I'm saying whatever works. I don't necessarily think that would work, but.
Yeah, it wouldn't really work.
But at this point, I'm like, okay, plan A didn't work. Plan B didn't work. What else could we possibly do, you know?
I'm confused at why it says it's looking as bad as it looks. Wow, that's an incredible throw from Matt Turner. Oh,
yeah,
enter the Turnerverse.
Damn.
Oh my God.
Yes, Matt Turner. Ideas. Incisiveness.
Rips an actual 48th minute. Matt Turner rips an actual 50-yard throw.
50-yard throw.
To release Pulisic.
Wait, that's not a corner?
Comes to nothing. But I count that as Turnerverse. Okay.
God.
All right, Ty. Sound off, audio off on this broadcast. Wow. So it started with the starting lineup. Confusing. Then we enter the game. We enter the game. It's actually no. It started with the Yule call up. That was the first.
Yule call up was weird.
Weird. And then we had.
It really started with Weston. Weston's at home.
Yep.
Weston has done something that is, quote, almost unforgivable based on Donovan.
This is Landon Donovan.
And it has since come out that this was someone in the hotel room and a separate breach of COVID protocol where Weston was out in the world and he wasn't supposed to be. Right. 2 different nights, apparently.
So he's just doing his fucking thing.
He's doing his fucking thing.
Out here doing his thing.
I want more detail on why that's almost unforgivable, because I think there's some important detail in there. But anyway, so Weston is out.
So Weston is out. Jackson Yule is in.
Dest is hurt. Gio is hurt. Yunus Musa is hurt. Tim Weah is hurt.
Yep.
Pulisic is playing bad.
Yeah.
Tyler Adams is so far doing all right.
He's doing his best.
He's doing his best, but I don't know. I mean, he might not be in a position to carry the team.
Okay.
That leads us to this. That leads us to this lineup.
Yule joins us, and then we see this lineup. No explanation yet. We have no idea why no Anthony. We have no idea why no Aaron Swanson.
Yeah, no Anthony, no. Right, and Aronson is the biggest surprise. Like
he plays the position that Sargent
was pointed out in the chat. I just assumed he was hurt because I thought, well, of course you would start this kid. He was the best attacking player in the last game, right?
That's right, and there's a glaring Aronson-shaped hole. Being currently like awkwardly filled by Sargent.
Exactly. We're playing Sargent on the wing instead of Aronson.
So here's the thing, though, guys.
What's going on right now?
The U.S. comes in looking pretty strong, actually, and up for it. Confused for sure. There is not a tactical, but hype, ready to go.
Lots of Red Bulls.
Pulisic's playing this game.
Been drunk.
Like he means it. And then in the 16th minute, where was it? 26th minute, Honduras scores a goal. It's a very long passing sequence out of the back. It's begging for a turnover save. Wouldn't be. This leads us to where we are right now, Ty, which is much talk of GGG out in the USMNT Twitter sphere. It is a tiny tie going through time slower than the rest of the world. If we just take a second to try to get our heads clear of the madness that has been this window, what are the real chances the U.S. comes out of here with a win? And if we do, what happened?
The route to get to a win. I don't know, but I'll give you 2 possible narratives.
Let's do it.
So the first narrative is we switch the personnel up. We go back to what we've been doing that's been successful in the lead up to, through the tournaments in the lead up to qualifying, which is 4-3-3, a 6, 2 8s.
What is so
actual wingers?
Yeah, what is this?
And instead of thinking, oh well, let's do this and this so that can happen and this cool, it's like, even if the personnel is a little off, let's just make McKenzie play right back or something.
Yeah, well, you have one position,
like an orthodox position, right?
Yeah.
So that the
also, I believe Tim Ream is still here.
Tim Ream is still here. Whatever, that's fine. I think playing people in position is a little bit difficult right now because of the odd roster issues, like losing like 5 players from the roster and not replacing them with players who play the same positions. So we lost Gio, Dest, and Weston, and we added Jackson Yule.
Who were the 320? Because it's a 26-man roster, so there were already 3 people just in that buffer who slotted right in behind, and then Jackson Yule was. So we had lost 4 and we replaced with 4. 3 of them were people were there to begin with?
Oh, from the 23s? I'm not sure. But all I mean to say is we're short a starter at attacking midfield. We're short a starter at right back. We're short a starter at the 8. And we brought in Jackson Ewell. Does not help with those problems. Excluding other potential candidates. Not great candidates, but at least players who play those positions, right?
Yeah.
So that's why it's like, well, plan A would be to do normal things, but we kind of can't do normal things because the personnel right now is super weird because Greg didn't change the personnel. So we're fucked on plan A. I could see it working though. Like get in Aronson and then I guess take Bello off, take Sargent off. Who's the best? Is Leggett here? Can Leggett play?
Does Leggett have legs?
Leggett
so it should have been
Leggett can play.
It should be Robinson, Brooks, Robinson.
Brooks, Robinson.
Adams at right back. Fine.
Sure, fine. And then in midfield,
Sands, Acosta, Leggett. And then Pulisic,
I'm keeping in my mouth, but it's 3 midfielders. Okay.
And then Pulisic, Pepe, A.A. Ronson.
A. Ronson. Yeah. That can work. And then plan B. Plan B is to go for Siabiche and Pepe and Sargent and lump balls into the box.
That's plan B.
The best. That's plan B right now.
Actually, and
put on Zimmerman. Put on just like
Zimmerman at the 9, son.
have Matt Turner chuck the ball into the box.
Dude, Turner can throw. I've never seen him do that. Does he just do that all the time?
I've never seen him do that either. It was eerily reminiscent of a certain Tim Howard throw.
Yeah, it was
to the same side of the field.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, no, that was the other side. So I don't know. What do you think has the better odds of success? Trying to actually implement the game plan that we've worked on for 2 years under this coach, or giving up and playing?
4-3-3. 4-3-3. Play the game. You can win. We're better. We're a better team. The field looks fine. Guys are up for it.
I mean, the conditions don't look oppressive.
Sorry, I'm going to change it real quick. So just Kellen Acosta right back and get Adams in the middle. But yeah, 4-3-3. Let's do this thing.
I'm just looking at this, the Honduras goal, and it's 100% Kellen Acosta's fault. He just totally blows the coverage on the dude. You're just leaving a guy wide open in the box.
But to your point, though, Ty, you said, did we just get lucky this summer? And I think
we got a little lucky.
I think it was naive at the time to think to sort of ignore the luck involved in those victories. Both finals.
That's true. Both finals, lots of luck.
Yeah. So much luck.
Even the semis, the Honduras win, the late PFOC win, and then the Qatar win with the Qatar was dicey. So the whole thing is like we hit too many 6s and now we're rolling 1s. And we wanted the 6s. We needed the 6s now. Correct. Well, the other thing that we debated a lot with the Gold Cup was, like, originally my thought was great. Okay, well, not great, but all right, we missed out on the Olympics. The silver lining there is we get the whole team together for the Gold Cup.
Right.
Who gets to so the team can gel, so we can establish the game plan, how things are going to go in qualifying. And Greggy B didn't do that. Lots of reasons, valid reasons, I get it. But I really wish that we had 2 consecutive tournaments with the same personnel so that they could have actually established those patterns. They don't look prepared. We're kind of fusing these 2 teams together that both looked okay.
Well, it's tough, man, because if you do that and then you get injuries to Weah, Dest, everybody, and McKennie does a weird thing, then you have who do you have? You have, we would have, first of all, no Miles Robinson if he had done that. We would have Jimmy Sando never played a minute.
Okay.
You know, we would have no backup plan. I think we gain a lot from having a Gold Cup squad that believes in themselves and can come into this. I think the problem, and I think we had enough time to prepare for the 4-3-3. The problem now looks like the tinkering.
Yeah. Yep.
Which it always does. Time and time. What is it with these fucking national team coaches?
And Thomas is very rightly pointing out the obvious problem is the midfield, which is an obvious problem from the lineup because there's just not enough midfielders. We have 4 center backs and a wing back and 2 6s.
Yeah.
Trying to combine in a way that somehow gets the ball up to 3 attacking players who don't really play that well in isolation. So this is yeah, I think the tinkering is Greg freaking out.
Yeah.
I will psychoanalyze a little bit here.
Let's do it.
It's like, you know, I'm a little bit of that like type A control kind of person. And when things start to go haywire, my instinct is like, okay, I got to figure this out. I got to come up with an idea. I have to, you know, change something.
Yeah.
So I think it's Greg just trying to draw something up, and it's clearly not working. It's clearly not working. And you said, what is it with these national team coaches?
What is it?
We've seen this before.
We have. What is the fucking deal? I mean, I guess it's a unique position to be in. It's a different type of job than other coaching jobs.
Yeah.
But people fall into this trap over and over and over again. So there's disappointment on a lot of levels. I think there's definitely disappointment from Greg, because what Greg was giving us was a sort of a nice guy, you know, a group morale, group spirit dude, and you know, a little. It's at times it seemed like a little bit of savvy and like some tactical touches here and there that were giving us an edge and an advantage. I have that's what it seemed to me. Today definitely does not seem that way, and that's a disappointment. It's also quite disappointing that we're just not talent-wise where it felt like we were. So it doesn't take that many injuries. 5 injuries is a lot.
I mean, yeah, that's a lot for anybody.
5 injuries is a lot for everyone, but 3 injuries to any of our, you know, ideal starting 11, and it does start to get thin quicker than I thought it would.
It gets a little thin. I think it's mostly when it comes to this attack. It's mostly when it comes to this attack. It's very bizarre that the best we can come up with in this particular spot is to start an 18-year-old in his first cap. That doesn't make any sense.
It's insanity.
This is World Cup qualifying. This is the most important game Greg will ever coach.
And the Sargent thing is blowing my mind.
Sargent it's stunningly disappointing how bad he is right now. Did he touch the ball?
He did touch the ball, but yeah, I take your point. Yeah. Of course, he did touch the ball, but, you know.
Amanda, I fully agree. Starting some midfielders would have probably helped.
Yeah. And we started a midfielder. We just started him at wing back.
We started 2 left backs, one of whom is a center back, to both play left back at the same time. And
one of our midfielders is a center back.
And one of our midfielders is a center back.
And the other one is a paper crane, Kellen Acosta. Okay. It looks like we are on our way back in. Oh, Aaron sighted. Aaron sighted. Yes.
Oh, yes.
Robinson. Yes. Rolled in.
Everything's better. Greg in.
It's all better. Greg in.
3 subs. God damn. Okay. So we're getting A. Ronson. We're getting Robbo
And we're getting Roldan.
And Roldan. Okay, interesting. Who did we said Leggett. We said Leggett, and he's going Roldan. Okay.
By the way, Roldan is a midfielder. So
he totally is. He totally
Harrison, is. Roldan, and Bravo.
As we get started for this second half, I just want to say thank you to everyone who is here.
Thank you.
It's so awesome to watch with you. It brings me great joy.
Oh yeah,
it brings some joy as well.
This would just be such trash to watch alone in silence.
I know, so depressing.
Good God.
And thank you for being here. We're We the Peeps. We podcast before and after.
Oh, it is legit. Sorry.
US game. And we have started doing these live streams. They've been awesome. We've been getting to know people. You can hit subscribe. You can get notified when we go live, which is pretty much every game for the US. And thank you for being here. So it is legit.
It is legit.
We got literally the 3 subs that we just said we wanted.
From the start, but whatever.
Oh yeah, those were the lineup changes we would have made. Okay. But we get the lineup we were looking for.
Yeah. And I believe for the folks we wanted out, unless Mackenzie is somehow still in there. Was that Bello? Hold on. Give me a second. Anyways, yes, we do an actual podcast. If this is the first year you're finding of us, hang out with us on iTunes as well. And
oh yeah, Twitter at WTP Pod.
It's good to believe in miracles, folks.
And why are we so positive? Wes is saying that we're more positive than the other streaming channels. We're positive because we love this freaking team. And we love them like a family member that is losing their way.
Yes.
So we critique, we get frustrated, but we never ever give up on this team, no matter what.
That's right.
All right, here we go, boys. Let's go.
And why are I can tell you one thing. Part of why we're having fun in spite of this whole situation is because of you out there watching us. All
right, let's go, boys.
All right. This looks like an even back 3 now
with Robbo and Adams wing backs.
It's Adams in the back 3.
Oh gosh.
This is so confused balls. Because it's Mackenzie, Robinson, and Adams. That's the back 3.
Oh, Brooks is out. Wow.
Brooks came out.
Wow. It was another weak CONCACAF away performance from JB's.
I thought I thought he was fine. I'm just confused.
Yeah.
No. What is happening? Who came off? Brooks, Sargent, and who else? Who's one other person who's not on the field anymore? Bello is on the field.
Bello is on the field. This is Mackenzie on the ball here.
Maybe it's Bello.
Yeah, it is Bello.
All right, it's Bello. It's Bello. We figured it out.
Under my George Bello.
Hello. Hey. We love you, George Bello. Okay, Ricardo Pepi.
Has anyone ever seen George Bello speak or do anything other than play soccer?
I've heard him speak.
Does he do other things?
Yeah, he did an interview early on about the coach at Atlanta when he first got there, who then got fired.
Gabriel Heinze.
Yeah, he did a Heinze, hype interview. Ooh. Mosquito. Crazy ASL. I can't believe we're more positive than the other streams. It doesn't feel very positive. That's like when I apologize to someone I'm like, dude, I'm sorry I was such an asshole about that. And they're like, I did not notice that you were being
I didn't get that.
my calibration is off for positivity. Oh, here we go. Oh.
Yes. Go Christian.
Yes! Woo! Oh, with the backflip.
Yes.
Is he on? Is everybody on sides though? Christian, breakaway, slots out wide to Leggett in for a shot that deflects out to Anthony.
Yeah.
Was that from Pepe too? The layoff from Pepe?
The layoff was Pepe.
And then the shot. Everyone's on. Yes, baby. And to Anthony, who volleys home.
Pepe starts it and then
and almost finishes it, but he's the threat that needed to be there for that to work. Anthony Jedi flips. Pepe started and almost finished this play. Woo! This is why we're so fucking positive.
Knew it all along.
We knew it all along. GGG, baby. We love you. Just enough, a little too late. GGG.
Well, I mean, I don't want to.
The GGG experience. I'm joking. I'm joking.
You know, toot our horn too much, but we did come to agreement that the best approach was to make those exact 3 subs and to go to. I guess we said 4-3-3, and it's maybe not that. But.
Oh, Ty, this is rough.
Fuera!
Is this a turnover save?
I don't think so.
Let's look at it.
Sando, step 2.
Oh no, it's an Adams lockdown. Adams barely deflects.
Adams Island.
Adams Island, son.
Yeah, I don't think James Sands is ready for away qualifiers.
James Sands isn't ready for a large soda.
Let the kid get some hair on his chest first.
It's nice to see Pulisic part of something meaningful. It's good.
Yeah, that's helpful.
That's a good thing.
It's nice to see that he's there. Well, he's the only guy who can carry the ball through midfield, so maybe that's the role he should be in right now.
Yeah.
It's not ideal, but
instead of being like a weapon,
yeah,
run the game through him. Yeah, this is terrifying. This is utterly terrifying.
That was good.
Oh, Anthony, utter scuff.
Ooh.
Aronson is great.
No points. Aronson's all over the place.
Look at the way Aronson presses that afterwards. Beautiful. Beautiful thing, man.
Yeah, you tell the story you said last time about for anybody who didn't hear it, about the Red Bulls Academy player you played against and the pressing.
Oh yeah, I played against a Red Bulls Academy kid who filled in against. We didn't have enough numbers to finish out the game, and he was working at this indoor facility. This was seemed like a work study situation, and he was way uninterested in the game. He was totally doing it as a favor to us. We probably seemed like a bunch of old, slow people. He's by far the most talented person on the field, and super uninterested in playing. But when that ball went from the last man back to the goalie, he immediately pressed as hard as he could. And it just struck me as like a Pavlovian response. Like he could not press. Yeah. So I was telling Ty he pretty much only did two things that game, and that was try to nutmeg people and press.
Pick up.
Certainly no passing happened, but oh. Okay, so this is where they got to keep the pressure on, says Landon Donovan. You can't have isolated moments of pressure. You got to keep it coming.
What are we talking about temperature-wise? It can't be that bad.
It's nighttime, son.
It's nighttime. It's cold.
Play the game.
Weather, San Pedro Sula. It is 80 degrees right now. That's totally fine. Says a guy not running in the 80 degrees.
Yeah. This is Anthony Robinson's coming of age game right now.
Well,
Nats. Matty Fat Feet Turner.
Yeah, where were you quoting Donovan from? Twitter?
The Grant Wall. Grant Wall.
I thought you said Donovan was saying that about this game right now.
No, he said that about. He said he was saying that about the Canada game. He's like, you can't do isolated pressure. You have to pile it on. You have to put pressure on the other team, the goalie, and the referee for extended periods of time in the game in order to get one goal.
I like that. You'd rather have a totally insane full press 10% of the time than a 10% press 100% of the time.
That's the idea. To go until they crack.
Clean, keep it clean, boys. God damn.
Uh-oh. Is Pulisic okay?
Like mentally or?
No, physically.
Christian Pulisic has always needed to release the ball one touch sooner. It's his fatal flaw.
Well, it's especially tough for him, I bet, with the Nats being just like the clear. Ooh, that could be a cap thing here. Being the clear.
I think that's all right.
The clear best player it's even harder to release the ball on time. We're about to see a different Geo in 2 years. We're going to see the Geo that we saw with the youth teams.
You go Geo?
Yeah.
I think we've already been seeing you go Geo.
Oh, you've not seen anything yet. It's a nice finish, man.
Such a good finish. Because there's so many ways to mess that up. Like, he could have tried to take a touch.
Yeah. The celebration is gorgeous. Yeah, he did a fucking backflip, an actual backflip.
Wow. What a guy. Maybe.
All right. Pulisic plays on.
Yeah, he's fine. I really like this legit medical staff.
Oh yeah,
sending out like some the random teenagers.
Yeah.
Denver. They look like they could handle anything.
Yeah, those guys were ready. He had a neck brace.
Yeah, neck brace, tourniquet.
58, Pulisic goes down, and an entire hospital staff comes out to treat him.
Like, I'm like concerned that they're needed elsewhere. That's some legit legit business.
You guys could be solving the world's problems. You're out here asking Pulisic if he's okay. The neck brace is wild.
Just in case.
We could have double Paxtons in the future. Anthony, Robinson, Aronson, Paxton.
Whew.
How's your brain?
It's hitting me. This guy does look exactly like Richarlison, Jeffrey. The guy who's on the ball.
Oh, Jeffrey. Thanks for that. Jeffrey.
It wouldn't shock me. Richarlison plays like 150 times a year. If he was just like finding random teams to play for.
Yeah, someone notices and he's just like, what?
That was a corner. Are we getting away with it? Yes, we are. Gotta love that CONCACAF refereeing. It is 4 in the back. It's 4 in the back.
Yeah. No, I think you're right. Pulisic is so limpy right now. I do not know about this.
He is limpy. That's fine. He's constantly vacillating between limpy and fine.
I don't know about this.
He'll be fine. Richarlison and Pedri did the full season champion, or not Richarlison. I'll give it to Pedri. Pedri did full season Champions League.
And then Euros.
Semis of the Euros, finals of the Olympics, every game. Richarlison did season finals of the Copa
Pulisic's
America.
done. Pulisic's out. Pulisic's done.
That's it. Can't say he didn't give everything. He wasn't sharp enough to make a huge difference, but him and Greg are holding hands very tenderly.
Roldan in for Christian Pulisic.
What a giant downgrade in talent.
Oh, okay. Another 2 months Pulisic out.
It's incredible. It's incredible.
It is remarkable. He plays a different way, though. Like Pulisic, players who never get injured, there's like a reason. The way Pedri plays.
Absolutely.
The way he plays. So he's never trying to force anything. He plays within his means.
Yeah, that's right.
His means are just balling as hell. Dude, I'm like choked up at Pulisic coming out of this game. It's so sad.
He fought hard. Yeah, I think Conrad is the roll the dice sub for the last 8 minutes or something. Now that we're down to 1 sub left, I believe.
Dude.
US has the talent on the field to win this game.
Sure. Yeah.
And the US should be looking at this as
This is that Gold Cup shit.
Win or lose. The point of the last goal was to get the next goal.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that they absolutely feel that way. 100%. Yeah.
We did not accomplish the objective by scoring that goal.
I think you're right, and I think they agree. Oh, turnovers.
Solid save.
The lack of rebound opportunity is the key there.
Right. Totally.
What do you think? Real injury? This is a really good save, dude.
Very good. Who puts the balls on the cones though? Is there no?
This is Ty's shower thoughts. But who puts the balls on the cones?
Oh, he got kind of kneed. So that's why he went down like he got shot. He got kneed in his knee. Sharp knee to the knee for Pooley. $25 minutes, more than enough. LFG boys.
Let's fucking go. It is more than enough. We can pull this back. Greg in.
Life. Save your qualifying life.
Oh my God. Oh! Turner plays the ball off his balls.
Oh, Maddie. Oh, no.
Boots it. 65th minute. Robinson, Turner get in a slight mix-up.
Is McKennie the Mario Balotelli of the Nats?
Oh my God.
I'm like, it's so true, and I don't want it to be true.
I know.
I really don't want it to be true.
It's true.
You really give us something to think about there.
Yes, he is. He is.
He is the Balotelli of the Nats.
That sucks.
When was the last time we had a player who was even close to that? It's odd.
That talent?
No, that whatever you want to call it, like
Jones.
Problematic talent, but Jones wasn't disciplinarily problematic. I mean, he never did. I guess he made comments, things like that.
Yeah, I mean Donovan.
Yeah, Donovan in a way. Yeah.
He said he missed a flight one time. He slept through his alarm.
Like Andrew Carlton not bringing his passport to go to just showing up.
Exactly like that. Let's go, Robinson Aronson.
Brendan Aronson on defense is so crisp and
he's so good.
Sharp. Like he's just like he's switched on all the time.
Yeah, he's the best pressing player we have, the world has ever seen. He's incredible.
Yeah, Eddie
Pressing.
Thompson's a good shot for that. Just nowhere close to the talent level. Like in order to be Mario Balotelli, you have to be so good that they have to keep coming back to you.
Yeah, right.
Despite the random shit you do.
Dude, Anthony Robinson. Anthony Robinson is having the game of his life right now.
He is balling out. It's not a bad idea from Kellen.
I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it.
Kid Cowell does look good.
Yes, he looks good. He looks good.
Can't believe Sands is going to last 90 in this.
Believe it.
They left Sands on and took Brooks off. That says a lot about Brooks.
What? Was he that bad? Am I taking crazy pills? I thought Brooks was good.
Well, I don't know. I just mean says a lot about what they saw, I guess.
There's no way it's an injury thing?
Maybe slight injury or something.
Oh, Adams. Great track back from Adams there.
Yeah, his straight line speed's not incredible, but it's enough. You can triangulate.
Yeah.
And he knows exactly if he has it or not, you know.
Oh yeah.
The
Derek Jeter.
He sees the ball. Yes, it's a Derek Jeter situation.
He's so Derek Jeter. It's not even funny.
Comparison. That's such a good comparison.
So awesome.
I just read there was a great oral history of the Derek Jeter flip where it's this
first base. He ends up at home.
Exactly. Where somehow from short he ends up by the.
Oh my God, Adams. But what's crazy is Adams can apparently dribble the ball through midfield too. Just let him do it. That play indicates that we are not utilizing.
Yeah. I get you. I don't think we made a big enough deal of the fact that Yunus Musa was not available because he would have helped all these problems so much.
Yeah, it's true. We just haven't seen a lot of Yunus Musa in the past year. What was the Derek Jeter thing? It's just a cool story.
It was just a great story. Like all the different perspectives on the play, and like there's still debate as to whether the runner was out or not. And,
nice. You gotta give that out. You gotta
give it. Yeah, exactly. It was great, especially to hear Posada, the catcher, talk about it, because from his perspective, like it's like they were saying, it's a play they technically practiced, but even within what they practiced, it's weird because he's like he does the quick flip, which is unusual, but the exact way that he did it is exactly the way that Posada needed in order to be able to get the tag in. Like it was like to the inch exactly where the ball needed to be. Yet, and there was no way anybody could have anticipated that situation coming up, but Jeter somehow sees it happening like seconds before it actually happens and just ends up in the right place. It's so crazy.
It boggles the mind.
It boggles the mind.
It's the Matrix.
And that, you know, to tie it to Adams, like those are the things that
he's like that.
He's totally
like that.
Just like,
all right, Yedlin cited.
Seeing the game ahead of time and
Yedlin for Sands.
That's our 5th sub.
That's the 5th sub.
So fucking Greg doesn't make a sub against Canada, a voluntary sub until the 83rd minute. And then in this game makes 5 subs before the 75th minute.
Yes.
Which is also an issue.
And the last one is DeAndre Yedlin.
I don't want to complain about everything, but
no, you go ahead. You do you, son.
Use the subs quickly, but reserve one in case of an injury. Yep. Am I missing something?
No, you're right. You should space them out evenly, you know, take advantage of each game state, make an intelligent decision based on each game state. Oh, Greg does another behind the back.
Oh, Greg, here we go.
Bounce pass. GGG. Yeah. Behind the back.
He's feeling himself.
He's feeling himself. Hey. Oh, yeah.
Let's go, Pepe. Yes.
The U.S. has got a goal in this. Tyler Adams is at the 6 now because Yedlin came in. Oh, that's why. He saw Adams just doing good things and was like, I have to change it for me.
Boys, U.S. is winning this fucking game.
Yeah, the U.S. is winning this game. Let's do this. Let's fucking do this. Yedlin is marauding right now. Oh, hell yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. Donald Wine cited. Donald Wine cited. Are you kidding me?
I can't do it. I can't do this.
It's such a good finish too, dude. It's such a... Oh, is it off the Honduran player?
No. Clean.
Oh, it's so good.
So sweet.
So good.
Oh, Pepe. Oh, Pepe.
Dude, welcome in.
Choo-choo, motherfucker.
Choo-choo, motherfucker.
What's happening? So Wes in the chat was like, Greg in 2-1 US at like the 40th minute. Got like murdered in the chat. Gotta give it to you, Wes.
Way to go, Wes. Way to go, Wes. But it's going to be 3-1, so you're still wrong.
Yeah, that's true. You're going to be wrong. Yeah. Oh my God. What?
Dude.
What a freaking
fuck goal. Yeah.
Kidding me?
It's such a dope goal. Dude, GGG is playing with the big dice, son. He's feeling the adrenaline rush. It's like, fuck it. Yedlin, fit sub. Versus Canada, he was like, let it ride. Just let it ride.
Oh, Pepe.
Dude, this has just become like, yeah, Adams at the 6. Big surprise that that's a good idea.
Were there any indicators he'd be good at the 6? Oh my God.
It's wild to see Adams alone out there. No West, no Pulisic. It's just it's like Adams and the family band.
Do we look better without Pulisic? That's a great question.
No,
I don't think so, but yeah, I think
we look better as a team right now than we did at that time. I guess that's what you're saying.
Well, so that particular goal, I mean, it's Yedlin with the assist. So to an extent, it has to do with that sub. I don't know what like Yedlin in particular had to do with being in that spot, but
no, we don't look better without Pulisic. We look better with Tyler Adams at the 6.
that is true.
That's the substantial difference here.
That is true.
Uh-oh. Please, God, no. Oh, if we get a head injury, we get a head injury sub. Wait, what happened?
Oh, do we have a head injury sub?
Was there a head injury?
Was there a head injury? Is that what happened right now? I'm sorry, my Spanish is not good enough to keep up.
Dude, this Pepe finish is fucking prime.
That is a power header. Damn, bro.
But he gets injured here somehow. I don't understand how.
Elbow?
No, it's not Pepe. Who is it that went down just now?
Oh, Pepe's fine, yeah. States!
Showing a montage of people apologizing.
Hey, YouTube, thank you for being here.
We love you guys.
What a moment.
The reason we're winning is because you're watching us on
correct.
YouTube.
That is correct. If you turn off this watch along right now,
everything changes.
Everything changes.
Oh, behind the back from Greg.
Are they going to replay it?
They replayed it. Who is down right now? Can someone please tell me who is down right now?
It's a United States player who is down, going off on the stretcher.
And we have no subs.
We have no subs, unless there was a head injury that we didn't catch. Yeah, it doesn't matter what you hurt. Please just hold your head.
Yeah, seriously. It looks, is it Miles Robinson? It's Miles Robinson.
Elbow down. Robbo number 2 down.
80th. Miles Robinson goes down in a corner or after a corner. I'm not sure why. Holding his eyes, maybe?
Wes Chandler has nerves of steel, I gotta say.
That's the guy who said Greg in.
Greg in 2-1.
He's just watching it on live TV. That's the difference.
Yeah, exactly. Holy shit, man. I'm exhausted.
This is so ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. This is why we watch the game.
Pump into my veins.
Uh-oh.
Ricardo Pepi debut goal.
Oh my God. Come on. Come on,
Are you
though.
kidding me? Is this real?
Boy, the new boy that would be king. Yeah, you just saw that Turner situation.
We're gonna be the bad news is we're gonna be seeing Ricardo Pepi on the wing for Werder Bremen soon. That's how this ends.
Yeah. The Sargent thing has got to stop for a while now, right? After this window.
Stop calling him. What does he do? What does he add?
It's got to stop for a while. Yedlin is the best.
It's the moment where you just have to stop calling him as like a wake-up call. Like your career is going down the drain, bro.
Yeah. Oh, Anthony Robinson, game of his life.
He looks so fresh. So fresh. Wow.
He's such a funny, there's something so funny about him physically. It's like, he's sort of bouncy.
Yeah, totally. He looks a little bit like an alien.
This is a strange guy.
Otherworldly.
This is a strange guy. Oh my God, US, hold on, please. All right, take this slow as hell, man. CONCACAF.
Yeah, somebody go down.
Yeah, seriously.
None of you motherfuckers have cramp?
Yeah, seriously.
Hit the deck, bro.
Let's get the riot squad back out.
Get the Cruz Roja.
Yes.
Tyler, what a turn.
So nice.
He's so smooth. He's a lot better at playing in midfield.
He's really good at the six.
Very good at
I have to
playing
say, I just had a Daryl Grove moment. Oh my God. Yes!
Yes. Take that, Wes. 3-1.
You were wrong.
You didn't believe enough.
That's what it feels like to be wrong, Wes. So how did this happen?
Oh my God.
It's Roldan to Pepe to Aronson. Aronson. Another beautiful finish. Shout out, rest in peace to Daryl Grove, who is the first person I knew to stand Tyler Adams. The OG Tyler Adams stand. Wish you were with us today, Daryl Grove.
Wish you were with us as well.
To see this beautiful 3-1 victory in all its chaos, its irrational beauty, and who knows, maybe more. There may be more goals in this one. But yeah, just seeing Tyler Adams do that turn in the play just before this goal, I had a Daryl Grove moment. I wish you could have seen that turn.
Rest in peace, buddy.
Yep.
Brendan A. Aronson.
Dude,
is
the truth.
Currently a better player than Christian Pulisic.
He's certainly more impactful. Yeah, he had a much bigger impact on this window than Pulisic did, without a doubt. The way he defends, he finishes his chances. He combines really well.
He's robust.
Yeah, man. He's way just outsized his God-given talent. He's just done something different with it.
Is that an Ole chant I hear from the US faithful?
Oh, beautiful. Oh my God. Oh, the emotions.
Wow. In Spanish, it's spelled Qatar, C-A.
Wow.
K-A-R.
That's fucking bizarro.
I don't think that's accurate. That's accurate. Yes, Cameron, that's the issue. That's the issue, is that Greg kind of always seems a way to fix the obvious mistake later on.
Just enough. A little too late.
A little too late. The Greg Berhalter experience.
It's a roller coaster ride. If it works, it works, man. Fucking, if it works,
I kind of want to get off the ride. I would like a more stable experience than this.
You want the tab merry-go-round.
Exactly.
The tab teacups.
The lazy river.
Lazy river. Oh God. 4 minutes.
Yeah, Qatar is the more accurate pronunciation.
Yes, this is true. What did you think of Mark McKenzie's game? Might need a rewatch on that one.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm watching this in a very emotional way.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I have a great read on it, but
it's all good. It's all good.
I certainly haven't noticed any like glaring errors. I've seen him do a decent amount of cleanup D.
Oh yeah.
That was the most embarrassing moment of that guy's life. That Honduras player. Go, Tyler.
Yes. Tyler out to. So there was a crazy ass bobbly play. Crazy. It was like a Robinson Yedlin play. This is the Yedlin play of the game here. Prior to this, okay, so it's Adams out to Pepe, whose finish is just barely not quite enough, but the Jet sweeps it up. His finish.
Oh,
Barely not quite enough.
dude, he
Jet
scored 4 goals in Honduras. I don't
sweeps
think
it
that's
up.
ever happened. I don't believe that has ever happened.
How
in
quickly
history
the
of this
tides
program.
have turned. Crazy Robinson, breakaway, dribble to
So the freaking
Yedlin.
Greg
Hilarious.
Ridley situation
Physical.
resulted in 45 minutes of pain, and then he just did normal things, and it actually
with a
started to
talented
work.
squad, and it worked really well. Because we are better. You're the better team.
The announcers just pronounced Leget's name Yitjit. Delightful. Yitjit.
Lovely, lovely.
Can confirm the United States has never scored 4 goals in Honduras. Scored 3 goals once.
Wow. Ricardo Pepi is the truth. We did it, guys. We fucking did it.
Unbelievable.
What is the deal?
Unbelievable.
I don't know, man. I can't. It's too much. I can't handle this.
We did it.
Oh my god.
Oh, the Pepe goal. It's so beautiful.
Just enough. A little too late.
It's enough. A little too late. Let's go.
Oh man.
Let's fucking go, son.
Jedi epic.
Backflip. Man, the US Gold Cup superstars. It's Tyler Adams and the Robinson Family Band that brought it home for us. You know,
Well, this was a combination, right? A. Ronson.
it was a
He was not
combination.
on either team.
It was a total combination. But what turned this game truly around was Adams just deciding to leave right back to play the 6, and Greg reacting with his 5th sub to bring Yedlin in to make that okay. That changed the game. And it's weird because Adams passes back so often. But there's something that happens when he is at the 6 that is just different.
I just want to say thank you to everybody. We got some people starting to sign off.
All right,
live stream. It's
guys,
been
we love you.
absolutely fucking epic to
So
enjoy
epic.
this moment with you. It'll be in posterity for all time.
Yeah.
I want to hang out a couple minutes longer, but just want to make sure we say thank you to everybody who was with us for this incredible experience, life experience. I'll never forget it. And
Absolutely.
we will be back. We like to record our podcast right after the game, but it is 12:30. Daddy has work. So what we're going to do is we're going to record the podcast tomorrow night, 9:30, live on YouTube. So you can catch us on here and we'll recap the window. We'll breathe, get some perspective. 9:30 tomorrow night we'll be here. We'll shout it out on Twitter. If you subscribe to the channel, you get the little boop. Now,
We love you guys.
we love you. Thank you.
So I was saying,
yeah, Adams at the
Adams
6.
at the
It changes
6.
everything. It changes the whole look.
I think the other thing that made the difference in today's game is Anthony Robinson.
Guy was fire.
He was fire. This is the oft mentioned performance that he needed to sort of to really cement his place. And he had it tonight. He did it.
Man. So he played in the first game, I think, right? The El Salvador game, and he was kind of
Yeah.
weak. Yeah.
I mean, he was good. He was good. He just wasn't,
Not enough.
not enough. And he can and should be. He has always looked like a player that can totally fuck up CONCACAF. He's always looked like he could be that. He just has never been. until today. Fucked up CONCACAF today. Ty, let's give him something to depart on. What are your? I guess so. I've got Tyler at the 6. I've got Anthony Robinson, and the third sort of highlight narrative, of course, is Ricardo Pepi.
So coming out of the first 2 games, we pretty much saw the game plan that we expected, roughly speaking. I don't remember anything about the approach to those games that was like dramatically odd.
The Canada game was confusing, the lineup, especially at the beginning, but it certainly was nothing compared to this.
Yeah. But so going into this, I was starting to lose faith. Like on the last show, we were talking about like, is this the team that we thought that it was?
Yeah.
And so we were starting to get our doubts that we were going to see that team. And this second half, just like, it's such a relief. It's such a relief to know that even this version of this team has in its boots a goal scoring half like we have not seen in World Cup qualifying ever that I can remember. I mean, when in any qualifier, when was the last time we went away and scored 4 goals in a match, let alone in a half? So the offensive firepower of this team is truly, truly special. I have renewed faith that we should just keep doing what we've been doing, and it's going to work.
Greg in 2-1.
Greg in if he just stays the course,
Just play 4-3-3.
4-3-3. Play the players. Try to bring enough players, especially if we lose a bunch of guys with injury. Try to bring enough players that you can play someone in their correct position in each position. Could we agree on that? Let's make 2 subs in the 60th.
Yeah, 65th.
2 subs in the 75th.
Yeah.
And hold the last sub for the end. Can we agree to that?
Yeah.
That's all we're looking for here. We want players to play in their positions, 4-3-3. We want subs at a regular cadence, depending on the game situation.
It's not that much to ask.
It's not that much to ask. It's not that much.
Yeah. But just to be clear, Tyler Adams' position, though he can play other positions, is the 6. That's what we're asking. All right, guys.
That's a great question to close. How many people would we wake up if we yelled instead of quiet celebrations? I am like right across a wall from 2 young children who I don't want to wake up. But I'm not doing a quiet celebration. I can't control my celebration. It is not voluntary at all.
I was not. I held back. I was trying to wait until Ty saw the goal.
Yes. That was very thoughtful of you.
Before yelling.
I saw from your face that there was on the but the Pepi goal, you got me hook, line, and sinker. I didn't see it coming.
Dude, that shit was so prime.
What a night.
I keep telling my roommates, guys, I'm going to be recording a podcast tonight. I'm streaming tonight. And they always think it's because I want them to be quiet, and it's not. They're like, it's always because I'm going to be a disturbance, and I'm just letting them know. And they're always like, okay, like we'll keep it down. And I'm like, no, that's not what I'm saying. Not what I'm saying at all.
Turn it up.
Turn up.
Get on here. Get on here. All right. I got to call it.
All right.
Thank you,
love you,
YouTube.
Thank you, YouTube.
Being here. Hope you'll come back tomorrow for our live pod, or subscribe, or come back for another game. We'll be here. We'll be here streaming.
See y'all tomorrow.
Bye, y'all.